Do you want to be a pro Olympic athlete? Well, miss the video for you. Tip number 1, be consistent. Unlike any other sport where you can be like weeks or months without going back to it, and then you go right back to it and you're fine, running is like money in the bank. The more money you put in, the more compound interest builds up, and the more your endurance is. But if you stop running for like a week or a month, it will take like 2 to 3 months for that endurance to come back. Tip number 2, breathing. Now I know many different runners have different breathing patterns, but what's worked for me and what's worked for a lot of runners from my research is that you do a breath in for every 2 steps and a breath out for every 2 steps. Tip number 3, arms. You may be thinking, what do arms have to do with running? Arms are actually extremely important with running. For example, when I was running in track and field, I was doing a workout around the track, and then one of the older kids said, your form's not that good. You need to tuck in your arms more. And I was like, what? And then he showed me, he's like, imagine that you have balloons on your hands and there's knives right here on your chest and you do not want to pop the balloons. So you run this. I did it. It was so much easier to run, not as much exertion on the shoulders. You're not wasting as much energy. You never want to run like this. Tip number 4, goal focus. You want to make sure that you have a goal that you're striving towards. If you want to just run casually is not the video for you. But any insane athlete, any athletic runner, any Olympian, or just any runner in general has goals that they want to hit, like a certain amount of mileage, certain amount of time, running a certain amount of times a week, whatever it is. Set a goal for you, hit those goals and set deadlines, and create a schedule so that you become a more effective runner and a more strategic runner. Tip number 5, which goes with tip number 4, is training plan. So you want to make sure you have a plan, a full-out written plan that you are going to achieve, that you're going to do every day. Incremental steps to get you to become the best runner you can possibly be. With this training plan also comes tip number 6, which is recovery. Okay, recovery is extremely important. It's painful, yes, but it is extremely important because when you wake up the next day, you are going to be glad that you rolled out, that you stretched, that you iced. I skipped out on the recovery a lot of the times during my seasons of running, and I got injured when I started doing my recovery, my rolling out every single night, stretching every single night. I didn't get injured, so make sure you guys are doing recovery, the necessary recovery you need to become a good runner. For my final tip, tip number 7, and if you do not have this, you cannot do any of the other tips. This is mentality. You can train, sleep, eat, recover, do everything they do, buy the same shoes they have, but if you don't have that kill mentality, that aggression, that want to get better, that ability to go past the pain barrier when racing, then you will never be like one of the greats. You need to make sure you have that strong mentality to be able to do this type of stuff. Now, with that being said, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I'll be posting every single week. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.